Hey, caregivers. One of the things that frustrates me a lot about the self care advice that's out there for caregivers is that it often assumes that you have the resources that you simply may not. Maybe someone tells you to take a weekend away. Well, that's great. Who's going to pay for respite care? Maybe they tell you to schedule a spa day. All right, let's be realistic. How many of us really go to the spa on a regular basis? Not likely. Or maybe they tell you to spend some quality time with your spouse. And yes, that would be wonderful, but that would require a big chunk of time, right? And honestly, all those things are great ideas if that's what you like, if that's something that's important to you. But what if you can't do it? Really, honestly, and truly, you can't do it. There's nobody to come and give you that respite that you need. What if there's not someone to stay with them? What if you just don't have the extra funds? It's all valid reasons. And what if your spouse is the person being cared for? How are you going to manage that if they have a cognitive condition? And most likely, you're in a season where leaving the house for a few hours at a time just feels almost impossible. And sometimes it is. And the truth is, caregiving isn't always fair. I wish it was. I wish I could make it fair, but it's not. Your world can be very different and it can be smaller. And it's not fair that you're not able to have your free time the way that you want. And it's not fair that the relationship that you had with the person you once had, that relationship, it's different. And that's the reality. And if you're feeling angry or sad or resentful, exhausted, or overwhelmed by the thought of just trying to squeeze in a couple of minutes for yourself, those feelings are valid. You got to feel them. You don't need me to tell you that everything is going to be wonderful, rainbows and sunshine, because we both know it isn't. And what I want you to know, and I want you to know this, just because you are in a hard season right now and you can't do the ideal version of what self-care looks like to you, it doesn't mean that you don't deserve to fill up that cup. You deserve a break. And I wish I could jump through and give everybody some hours of respite care. But what we can do is we can look for those pockets of time throughout our day that we often fill them up with other things. We sit on our phones and we scroll, scroll. So after you find my video, put your phone down. But that's a chunk of time. Maybe rather than be on your phone, you could spend 15 minutes reading a book. Maybe you could just sit on the porch. No phone, no TV, just sit and be. Maybe if you are on your phone and you really liked traveling, look up a place that you've always wanted to go to and start making a plan for that trip. Research does show the planning of the trip is often better. That anticipatory phase is actually more enjoyable than the actual being there. That is a scientific fact. There are ways to sneak in little chunks of time. And just like everything else, exercise, working on breathing, working towards a goal, you may not reach the whole goal right now, but those minutes add up. And before you know it, your goal has been achieved. And it is the same thing. So I'm Marguerite. I do think it's possible to practice self-care just by giving yourself that gift of a few minutes every day, just focusing on things that are uniquely you. Like right now, I am sitting in the woods. I pulled over, I went to my favorite spot, and I'm making this video for you while I'm looking at the great big beautiful ferns. 2 for 1. I'm still working. I'm still talking to you, but I'm getting my dose of my nature, which is very important to me. So I'm Marguerite. I'm the caregiver whisperer. I think we do hard things every day, and I think we can still be ourselves. Take care. Hope to talk soon.